Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 58 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Extended Timeline to reclaim an empire. In the last part, we had decided to move all of our men from Swabia and attack Satavahana, seeing as they don't have any allies anymore. So we're just gonna keep beating these guys up. I mean, we suffered from one fight that they pushed this front back a bit, which is why we don't have their capital yet. But this is the peace deal we're gonna go for. It's a very ugly one, but it's 100%, and it's mostly due to the land it takes, which is why I'm going for it. Because I'm trying to get rid of all their forts so they can stop being a pain in my ass. The AI is my enemies are probably going to have very big troubles finding out where they want to attack. And no, they settled on a location, and that is my the fort where I'm currently sieging. But the thing is, I have enough men near enough to really counter any attack now. Without Pew, they can't really keep forcing me to insert in directions they want. I'm very much able to do as I want, or do as I please, and move where I want. So, and we're going to quickly get ourselves, I think, you know what, maybe this Lasting Dynasty seems nice, just to get the extra legitimacy per year, and the fact that if I want to, I can disinherit this little shit and get a better one with my extra 50% sex range, or sex ability. It's a very hard stat to increase, I'll let you know that, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't need to go there, but we're going to go there anyway. You don't need to sit over there anymore, you can go sit over here. So, yeah, that's the only hole in our defenses right now. And they're going to play up to it straight away. No, they're not. They're actually waiting to advance now. They're going to go there instead. I can get my men there quick enough for it not to be a problem. So, and I think I can throw more men in them than they can, which will force them to retreat and keep me looking good. I mean, they did a good number to the army before I got there, but I mean, that's all they did. So, I mean, we're in... Sorry, we're doing just fine other than that. We'll put this money into prestige, because I kind of need prestige right now. I currently have no points, because I don't have enough rivals, and the game is punishing me for not having all my rivals. It's upsetting, ladies and gentlemen, it really is. Now, how many more wars is it going to take to kill you? 5. 5 wars, ladies and gentlemen, just to kill someone who hardly really has any land or development. I mean, they're only the 4th most developed person in the game currently, that's because they still haven't done... Wait. No, apparently there's something they haven't done. Right. Siege there. You go there. You go there. Someone just coalitioned me. Pew did. And so did Bohemia. Oh, they're going to get anyone... ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to get anyone strong enough to take me out. I can tell you that now for certain. Rome and the Han would probably have to fight me together. I think, you know what, Rome or the Han, actually alone would probably be enough. I'm not looking forward to the ugly borders, but this I do intend to stay and fight Satavahana again after one after another, continual wars, like we used to do, because well, I want to make sure that they're fucking dead, basically. And you're gonna go there again. This is their favorite place to attack right now. And Satavahana is having rebels. Now, once you go there, mate, go there, and then go there, go there. You know, I'll let the rebels siege, because they're not sieging any provinces that are worthwhile. They're not sieging forts or anything. But we'll quickly go take them out what we can anyway. Because as much as I like the fact that they're fucking over my enemy, they're still pissing in my cereal, so I'd much rather they were not. So, gonna have to deal with those assholes pissing in my cereal. Okay, so we can go like this now. We can now block off. You need to go there. Yeah, we can block off these attacks now. Right, there we go. So we've now got another new front, and we've got no forts in this one, though. But we've basically won the war anyway. And I would like 800 ducats as a compensation, thank you. That fort can fuck off. All you guys get to the... Actually, let's just do this. Everyone to Goa. I'm just going to have them all along the same coast for now, because it doesn't really matter where I put them. Let's core everything but 3. So there we go. I'm going to try and, like I did with the other guys, get them converted first. Yeah, apparently I could not have them as a rival again, which is very upsetting. I would love to have. So also, let's try and improve the situation of their pissed offness against me. Yep, and all my men got in a good position, so I'm going to move you 4 now to the other flank. Right, there we go. We now should be able to get some of the manpower. We lost 21,000 manpower, because of course we did. We're in debt. And Archibald, yes, named after our city, or someone who would suit in our capital, and he's actually okay. So, I mean, I am happy with this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me be clear, very happy with that situation. Now, okay, we've got 4 forts here, so you need to go, and you know what? You need to go. There we go. We've cut down the number of forts, and I more than likely bet they're going to start begin construction of brand new ones, because they are fucking rich and insane enough to do it. Now, how much did we knock their income down? By 13. I mean, that'll do. I mean, I can't complain. It was a decent knock. But it's not enough, unfortunately. Not enough for me. Now, the root of corruption is going to be a problem. We did hit a grand total of 100 overextension, which is lovely. I mean, I was pretty happy with that. We've got a nice round 100. We're making our income military stuff back, which is brilliant. We've got trust in our neighbours, so we've got state maintenance cheapened. We don't really pay much for the state maintenance anyway, so it's not a problem. Oh god, minus 40. That overextension can kill here. It's lucky I don't actually give a fuck, innit? How are you still... No, minus 300, that's fine. Yeah, I really did piss off a lot of these people. Pretty easily as well. There we go. And that was just one. There was the second one. Come on, get the third one. There we go. Okay, now we can actually core those 3. And the last 3, or the last couple, should be ready just before we're... Actually, the last 3 should be ready when we are ready to call them. So that's good. Got to get rid of this religion. Or these religions, Hindu and Jain. They're in the way. I mean, Rashidun's kind of been left alone by Rome as well, which I find quite amusing. Like, I don't think Rome's declared war on them for quite a while. So that's pretty depressing of Rome, I would say. I don't think Rome's really done many aggressive wars in a while. They are currently a diplomatic type, so... Or a diplomatic leader, if you will. So yeah, I guess that's how it is. Yeah, we'll just keep that from the public eye. No reason to fire our... Actually, he's a prestige guy. We could have fired him. Son of a bitch. We kind of need to catch up on this tech, so I'm just going to pay for a really expensive guy for now. Just because he'll definitely help. Ah, manpower, you come back so slow. So long till the building. We got an extra 2 points, and it's still going to take us such a wild age to get there. And we are far away from scholasticism, which doesn't really matter as a tech. Well, as a thing. I mean, we're going to be happy when we get it, but it's not really interesting or useful. We'll make sure these assholes know that they're warned. I mean, I could take on my men all the way back over to Europe and try and bitch slap Sweden. And by try, I mean bitch slap Sweden. There is no try, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. They would be bitch slapped. There is no reason for me to try. Alright, we got West Bearer done. And we're gonna let the all that shit come. We're gonna let them all come in before we actually not just fucking start them. They're all 2 months away from each other, so it's all good. And no, there we go. So we've got the regions pretty much well looked after. Sweden does need to be dealt with. They are pissing me off now. Like, Stockholm needs to be taken, and we can actually lay a claim to it as well. Now we've got to lay claims to the shit in between it and me. But yeah, that's probably going to be the next thing we do. After we've probably had at least one more war against these dickheads. Because, well, we've still got 2 forts. I don't remember you having forts there. Yeah, I'm good. I really need you as an ally. To be fair, you're going to get conquered by me anyway, so it's really just, why do I help someone I'm going to kill anyway? It's one of those situations you ask yourself, and then you realize you're not going to help them, so you don't. Mafaraz apparently got claims on my land. I'm very depressed by this fact. Also, actually, that's a good point, actually. Instead of taking forts, we should probably just take trade goods. Rip them of their... Like, these provinces are probably their most... Well, probably. No, even some of the... Even the grain ones are actually doing better. So really, yeah, we'll stick with us taking a fort. I mean, we could take anything else, but it really doesn't... I don't think it really matters at this point. Their income's all eventually... Apart from like 20 of it, it's all going to become mine. And that 20 is probably just going to go into someone else's trade zone and just go sit over there. So I think we should really make the English Channel our trade node of choice. But I'm going to wait until I get Holland or Great London before I do that. And England actually beat Wales. Holy fuck, that is interesting. Still going to bitch slap you, England. Ah, so reunification is actually a thing. They got it for 600 years. Lovely. That's a good old... Like, they're great. They're sorted on that front. And there we go. We've got one more province that's Jain, and it's going to be converted. So Hindu is now the main religion of Satavahan, even though it was Jainism for the longest time. You already have max trust. Why, no you don't. But you want 700 ducats. I mean, get fucked. Yeah, so the main reason I'm probably keeping... Actually, there is a main reason. It's all these little states they've got underneath, like Funan. I can't kill them without being under the Han. Mostly because I can't be asked fighting the Han. I mean, let's have a look at let's look at their track record. They have just as much income as me. They have less armies, but they have a shit ton more manpower. Like, how the fuck does Japan have 200,000... Wait, whoa, 1 minute. No, not max development. Where is it? No, that is max manpower. Japan doesn't have more max manpower than me. Yeah, they have fucking 200... Do you have tributaries, Japan? No. How the fuck do you have 200,000 manpower? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a question that I do not know the answer to. But I wish I did. Like, that is a very fucking good question. So, we should probably answer that sooner rather than later. And, yeah, the coalition failed. As it always does. The coalition will always fall to pieces. I don't think Funan's going to win this war at all. I think they're going to get their ass handed to them. I mean, we could declare war against them as well to join in. But, I don't see why. Because I have, like, no manpower as it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, why should we risk our manpower for them? No. Oh, we can have 5 more ships. Let's put it where ships matter. Make 5 more galleys just to try and keep my fleet in Europe pretty much secured. And, you know, we will have to destroy Xing'ao, you know, as much as we can before we go against the Han. But, I mean, it's all for now. It's like for later, isn't it, if you know what I mean? So it's not really too much of a fuss. I would like to bitch slap you already. I mean, I could bitch slap you, and I reckon, but, I mean, why should I? I mean, I don't really need to. There's no real reason to not do it. But at the same time, like, the amount of manpower losses we'll take from just going to being a war over there is hideous, ladies and gentlemen. It is hideous. Like, the war down here is bad enough, and we need a new 15k army. That is a good point, isn't it? Just let me make that. 50k stack, we'll make it to go to here. But, yeah, it's this war enough is hideous, and I don't really want to fight in the mountains again. So, I'm going to hold off on that. I'm just going to take out this asshole who still has, like, how many forts? Let us tell. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forts from them, and they still have 9. That means they've built a grand total of 3 since I last fucking, like, since I took all of them. That's bullshit. Like, why are they building so many forts? It doesn't make any sense. How are they funding them, actually, is the question. I mean, yeah, I'm funding mine just, but not at war. At war, I accept a loss, which is... Doesn't make how what let's say is how the fuck do you have suddenly so much income is the problem. Totally would not help you if I attacked you now. But I'm lacking on manpower. I mean, I really don't want to. So we're not going to. I think Swabia is going to be my next target in Europe. As much as I want to bitch slap Sweden, I have no real reason to. Like, as much as it would be fun, I don't really, like, yes, they're raiding my provinces. Yes, they're a pain in the ass, but they're one of the few people I can declare war on and no one really seems to give a shit about. And, I mean, killing them is always fun, so why would I want to wait? Why would I want to, like, waste it so soon? I'd rather bitch slap England and, to make my port in London, or make it in Zealand. I don't really care where it goes, ladies and gentlemen. I just want a port in the English Channel, so I can start pushing on my income there and making myself decently rich. Like, I mean, if I moved it there now, I would be making more money there than I am in fucking over here anyway. So it's really just about like having enough power in that node to actually make some income. Because at the moment, I completely own most of the nodes I'm in over here. So, like, completely owning them makes me a little bit more money. Which is why I'm going to make sure I own a lot more of the English Channel before I make the eventual move there as my home port. Yep, Funan, you are getting your ass handed to you. Can I, like, no? Oh, I could near enough join in. I mean, next year I could bitch slap you. I mean, I don't really see why I would. Your promises are kind of... No, your promises are decent. How many wars would it take to beat you up? God damn it, 3. So this is a problem. All these wars take so long to do that you just have, like, eventually you've got so much aggressive expansion against all of them, they all try and stop you. Like, in the base game, at least it's a little bit more reasonable. Killing them wise. Any of these help me with... Actually, there's one. Crusader Kings. If I can get to that, I can have myself some good fun. You know what? Once we fulfill this mission, we're probably just gonna go to war with someone else. Probably Pew. I mean, walking all my men over to Europe will cost me about 20,000 manpower to begin with. And as I kind of want to finish off India right now, I mean, it's probably best just to keep my men over here and just keep fighting the it's not a big selection of people to kill, but it's more people to kill. So we may as well just do that. You know, I think we're going to kill Funan first, actually. They're now worth 215, so it's still going to be really hard to... we're not going to annex them, but I mean, hey, we're going to get some land. How many men... You know, I don't think Funan has a lot of men, so we're just going to send 4 armies, and that should be enough. If not, I'll just bring more men in. I do need to build a reason to fight them, so let's do that. And once we've got a reason, we'll bitch slap these guys really quickly and take as much land provinces as we can. Because Funan's income is on the front page. It is at 22. Only 6 of that's from trade, so we have the rest of that is up for grabs. So let's try and get that. And yet, even just moving 3 armies, we're losing 3,000 manpower a month. The fuck. And that's on top of the 1,000. Technically losing 4,000 a month. But we have 1,000 like to counterbalance it. Spike network, yep. That'll help me get my claims a little bit swifter. Yeah, all these provinces, they're just... We need to base... Right, this war is to get the coast here so I can actually have more constant attacks on them without worrying about my manpower. Because holy fuck, manpower sucks in this, like, mod right now. So... Yeah, I mean, we're using around half our men, and yeah, we're losing manpower still, so... Like, we need to move our men to somewhere that they're not going to lose manpower. And apparently there, we're not going to lose manpower up there, so... You know what, you go there. You go there, where you're not going to cross over too much. And I think 1 army over here should be fine. I hope. Okay, so far... Manpower is getting a little bit better. I hope. I'm not gonna lie, I do want this extra income. Yeah, yeah, this is actually still hurting me more than too much. Did that increase the... No, it didn't. You know what? Fuck off. You know what? Fuck it. 3 armies will do. So, we're going to have to do this war with 3 armies, ladies and gentlemen, which is unfortunate. But, it's pretty much what we're going to have to accept. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.